Oh, welcome in everybody. Sorry, I had a bit of a nightmare logging in then. PBOs, mods, updates. Oh, welcome in, Diana, Bucky. Bucky, you're an absolute legend. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very, very much for that. Very, very much appreciated. I hope everybody's well on this Sunday. Well, morning, evening, afternoon. I heard someone go. Yeah, we should have picked that truck up today, but like I said, I've had a bit of issues. Hopefully I've sorted out the lag. Well, I think I found what the issue is. For some reason, the output defaults to NVEG depreciated, which is a slower version. So I've changed that to just normal NVEG 264 or whatever it is in the settings. So hopefully that has sorted things out. Hopefully. So someone was jumping around. Ah, Gideon. Nope, that's Jack. Is that Gideon? Can't quite tell. Jack. That's Jack. But yeah, thank you, Bucky. Too kind. Very much appreciated, though. Yeah, we're supposed to pick that truck up from Dubrovka, but I think we need to find out what we can take up there before we go up there and get it. I know they said a 4-dial and ammunition. We've got a bit, but not. We don't want to give away. A truck's good, but to me, it's not an essential if we're low on ammo. If we've got a surplus and we can thin some out, that's not so bad. But if well, I mean, they offered, and it is handy because we are looking to hopefully do more community type stuff here. Yeah. Well, I hope he makes a little clip of it or something. But the Reverend showed me his POV when they were in the Humvee, it was very similar to, well, it was better in some cases than the Gunther that rolled on top of the apartment blocks. It was on the guardrail just up there, and I think it was Jeff took a wheel off, the Reverend was pushing, and as he pushed it, it flew off, the Humvee flew off into the air with Wes and Mufasa inside, and went, well, not miles, but went a good couple of 100 metres straight in front of him, like flipped over and then landed on the wheels. So it's just at this corner here, by this bridge that you go down and round. It was just at Armco there, and yeah, the car flew through the air and landed on their wheels. I'll see what this note says. Take these. So that might have been him that shot me when I was by the tree. So who's Harry Church's Blackthorn? This is when you need Gideon or Couch. So yeah, I think it was him that might have been me he shot when I was cutting down the tree. I'm sure you've noticed my regular visits over the last few months. The hills around here are beautiful. I think I'll continue enjoying whichever one of you I shot yesterday was a lucky escape. I hope his recovery is painful and slow. I remember shooting another of you there not long ago. Maybe you should avoid that spot. Better yet, leave the safety authority. You don't belong here. Harry Churches. He might, again, I'll have to confirm that with Gideon or Couch. And this is what I mean about, like, old hatreds just can't continue. And we'll see if we can confirm this with, because the downside to the notes is anybody could have written them. Oh, anybody can do this font and sign it. I mean, there's no like. Welcome in, G-Main. Welcome in. There's no like watermark or anything like that to make it official. Now, so again, this if I was the one that he coasted a couple of weeks ago, that might have been him just in the woods, and that throws that extra thing that it's not necessarily the same group. it can be more to it. And that might be going back to interesting. Extremely interesting. And that's where some people will harbour grudges regardless of what is the truth, might be the truth. People can hold their grudges. Just the same as we've got people that will as well, regardless. Because things have happened, and that's where sometimes the difficulty is moving on. If people don't want to, you just can't. But I would have thought that potentially he would have seen they didn't have an armband, but because that was, if that was someone he shot, that was no. I need to put it somewhere where people are going to see it, and it doesn't. But I've not met him, I don't think, unless... That's for Uno. And that's a laser. We should have gone up and seen him today. That's just more for the fire if we need to burn anything. So that's extremely interesting. Extremely interesting. But that just throws that extra thing into the mix. I wouldn't, again, not knowing him, but again, if he had something against us, I would like to think he would have shot at us and not at a random. And when I mean a random, obviously it was Jag Rivers who he shot at yesterday. I mean, we're quite obvious. I don't know what he was using, but I would like to think, and I'm probably wrong, that he was, if he had against us, he would shoot us, and I don't think any of the Fireflies would shoot randoms. You know, I don't know if he still is or he was, or how long. Oh, welcome in, Lobster. Welcome in. But we need to confirm with the Fireflies. I think they might have said he's still about, and I don't know if he's, you know, he might be stirring it up again. You never know, because it's still fresh to him. Now, what to do, what to do. Well, Thank you, Lobster. Got your 1 month veterans badge, yep. Nice to see they're popping up. Thank you very, very much. And it also see how quick how quick a month goes as well. So that throws well again it just needs a bit more clarification before we go to you know, too deep into it, because, you know, if it is, we'll deal with it however, and if it isn't, we'll have to deal with it however. Yeah, I think that might have been him that shot me. But yeah, I wouldn't have thought he'd have shot Jag unless one of our other ones got hit yesterday at some point, because the note was left today. What to do. Because I don't even know if he was around when we were going through our thing. See, this might be this time last year, because I haven't heard his name. So if he has been if he hasn't been on for a while, it'll all be fresh, you know, as if he left yesterday. But actually, it might have been a lot longer. But you never know. Because like I say, there's stuff always going on. People are running around the map, and just because you don't see them don't mean that they're not here. I won't. Yeah, so he might have shot me at the murder tree. Sea Kite, welcome in, welcome in. Guess I go through the industrial. Have a little check for sewing kits. What boots have we got in here? We've got one in a bit. It's nearly full. Plenty of sewing, so we've got plenty of them. You know, we're a bit better off than we can repair boots. Let's go for. Have I met him? I think... Did I not meet him? So, I mean, some of you might have a better memory than me. So, who was the boss of Blackthorn? But not the one, not Father Abraham's and the one before him. But he must be Firefly. Who let the dogs out? I'm sure Irish might have said that Harry's back. Hey, you little devils, I knew you were still there. Yeah, I wanted to give him the chance to get away. And also, because I've got no 9mm left, I'm a bit lighter now by a few ounces. That was the plan, you know, use up all my 9mm. So I've got an extra space left in my inventory. Too many westerns, yeah. Thumb action revolver. I had a hammer. Yeah, I've got an extra square of storage now. I haven't got those pesky 9mm in my inventory. Just means I have to break out the chorizo. Yeah, everything went to plan. Nearly stopped to give myself a shave. That wasn't cool. Yeah, is that what I nearly done? That would have been from the dog bite, I guess. Jungle boots. Yeah, we find 45 more worn jungle. Must be jungle boot day. Jungle boot day in the military. So that with oh, welcome. Oh, thank you very much. I'm sorry I missed that. I was thank you very much. I just getting the fact nearly poking myself in the eye with the knife while I was trying to take out an infected. Very kind, thank you. Yeah, so obviously with him leaving that note, that gives you, or it gives us something extra to think about and a possible direction to go in. And that's the whole point of it. Because one, he wants us to know it's him. If it is him, we just need to clarify it is. And that, like I say, it gives you something to consider or a direction to go, rather than just thinking it's potentially randoms just shooting from the hill. It still could be, you know, like I say, the notes. And if it is him, obviously I think he must have coasted me and shot at Jag. So that gives a little bit of closure on the mystery of what happened then. You can sometimes find 9mm. Take sewing kit. We want the chocolate sewing kit, so that's the ones we want. Another little police station here. Yeah, I need to speak to Gideon or Couch, because they'll have more of a time frame from when he was possibly last around. Because I've heard him speak about him a few times, but more so in the past tense of not being around as much. Very interesting. Yeah, so the Legionnaires went and had a go at the clowns. Oh, I need to pick them up for... Somebody's been through there. For the Overlook, for their airsoft event that is potentially going to go horribly wrong. If it's done in the best of intentions, it'll go smoothly, but obviously evildoers will be evildoers. And it can be quite difficult to... as in now, if somebody slipped a live round in with some rubbers, and I think rubbers, if you hit somebody in the head enough, that'll finish them off. Nearly was too fat to make that jump. Not... I was frozen over anyway. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's handy having or speaking to people who know a bit more about the history, because Gideon will have a better idea. Quite intriguing. So this could be like, well, that's another thing to watch out for, but certainly not some random crackhead, because he'll have the skills and knowledge. Of the area.
Woodsman?
The fucking Woodsmen.
Oh, Frederico, thank you very, very much for the sub. Very much appreciated. I thought I heard someone. It is probably just the three pristine metal sheets. It is quite possibly the waves and stuff like that, giving it a different sound. Do a search of these. This is sometimes a little bit far out for people to loot, so you might be lucky, unless they're doing a complete loop around. Can never have too many knives. I did hear the industrial cock. So yeah, and we can make a mackerel throne, not quite as impressive and a little bit smelly. Well, I think it is the damage they do as well. So bone knives are fantastic for not taking up, you know, being free if you can find a dog or a dead survivor. You know, a stack of 10 is 10 knives for you. you know, and you can dig up about 9 to 10 worms with one, so that saves your knives, saves your sharpened stones. But when it comes to melee, I just, again, I think they don't, obviously they're a bone knife, so they just don't do the damage, whereas a steak knife, I think a couple of hits, I can't pick him up. You're lucky. Came straight at me then. That was the one I put down. Oh. Because these are worn, I know full well they're going to go damaged by the time I get back. That's why I don't want to throw the other ones away. That's happened before, where you've swapped something out and it's ended up damaging before you get too far. That looks like a battery up there. Going to go down. I might as well go down in style, carrying the backpack back that I can't throw up. I can just about, I think.
Hello? Oh! Hello?
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Me and Geoff were just over at the embassy. Noah was home, and he was going to write a note, and I told him I'd look over yonder to see if anybody was home.
Oh.
But I was going to ask you, did y'all make it to the wedding?
We did. I mean, we heard you crash, and my last words were, "We're all done," from Wes. That's all I heard, and I didn't have you on the radio after that point.
Yeah, pitiful.
Have you any?
So y'all made it there and made it back okay?
We did, but Dam was security, and they offered valet park. Well, suggested enforced valet parking. Took the truck and drove it off the cliff.
Well, I had a bad feeling because a truck just happened to appear in Bor this morning. And I was like, uh-oh, that don't usually happen until, one happens to blow away.
Yeah.
So if y'all need one, there's one there. And I'll try to keep an eye on it and keep it safe for y'all.
Oh, perfect.
It needs some wheels and needs a battery, but if y'all have that stuff, we could go and get it for you.
Yeah. Well, the Maison de Ombre, so the House of Shadows in Dubrovka, I think Laser offered us a truck as well yesterday.
Okay.
As well as so they had one up there, but I was supposed to go up today, but I took a little while waking up, and I haven't made it up there. But
either way, if there's one there, so if something goes bad with the other one, it just needs the battery and such, and it's free for the taking. But who knows for how long? But, we don't need no trucks. So.
No, it's handy. Again, I was supposed to go up about an hour and a half ago, but I didn't wait. I had trouble waking up, so I didn't make it up there. But that's good to know. Are you heading back to the embassy, or?
Yeah. I was gonna go back and find Jeff and see him. I ran into him in Bor of all places. He was in the in the Humvee yesterday with us. And so we've been roaming around. We went and saw Mufasa, said hi to him, and then we came down to say hi to y'all, yeah.
Do you want this backpack?
Oh, my God, yes. I would love it.
There you go. I'm only bringing it back. I've got a sewing kit to you if you need it as well. No, that's tape, isn't it?
I got one.
It's a duct tape.
Leather sewing kit works, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, my hero.
I know it's not black, but if I have your old one, I'll just put that stuff in there. I'm just doing a little bit of a run. There you go.
I can carry it back there with your stuff in it and drop your stuff
off.
Oh,
perfect.
Yeah. I'll drop it like over near your little thingamajig or wherever you want it.
And I can put the stuff in the pants and throw it upstairs. But yeah, no, I didn't need it. I always, if I see those, I pick them up in case anybody needs one. And yeah, I don't need it. You're more than welcome to it.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. You see what I threw together on my back here after the little incident yesterday, just 20 minutes ago, I had a plaid jacket on, was looking awfully homeless.
Oh.
And we ran up to old Moggy, and Mufasa was, I just was like, hey, Mufasa, you got a great coat I can have? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, my God, goody. So, yeah, it's been looking up, yeah.
There's a hoe been abandoned over there.
Oh, don't like no abandoned hoes. That's just terrible.
Yeah, unless that was just found in one of the things. Any idea who it was, or did you just all black out straight away?
Yeah, we all blacked out straight away. But Mufasa apparently ran into him after the fact, and apparently it was the damn refuge.
Oh, right. Oh, so...
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they were bragging about it, and he said he saw the blue armbands and all, and so yeah, we think we know who it was now.
we were only just in front of you as well, because when I heard where you'd been,
Yeah.
I mean, unless they left us this time.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine we were that far behind
No,
you. I mean,
you
yeah,
weren't.
we had a flat tire and all, but you know, the truck don't go that fast. I was just hoping y'all made it. I was hoping y'all didn't get ambushed too.
No,
And
well,
I was like, oh Lord, they got us both. But it's good to hear they didn't. Geoff, you here? You still here? Oh no, he probably went looking for me.
Hey.
Oh,
hello,
Hey,
hello.
hey.
Hey, Jack.
It's me, Jack.
Hi.
Yes, he went to look for you. Yes, he will be back in a second probably.
Okay, okay.
Just give me a second and I will come down as well.
Yeah. So I mean, either they heard us go past, or they saw it was us in the truck and left us this time, because they generally didn't. If they'd have known that was us last time, they may not have done it. I don't know.
Yeah, right, yeah. Alright, all the stuff's in that one now, that pitiful looking backpack. I appreciate that.
No, but like I say,
Yeah,
you'd
it's
have
not black like you said, but oh, I love it. I love it anyway.
you would have probably found it anyway if you'd have gone through. But like I say, I don't. Anything that people need, they can take. You can have. Yeah. So that was up near Riffy, was it?
Yep, right at Riffy.
So we were
right
just
around that area,
so we were just at Svet, as in we were negotiating the town of Svet. So we're literally just up the road. We weren't,
Oh yeah, y'all weren't far at all. Holy shit.
No, because obviously the truck does about 50, so or there or thereabouts, and it stops dead on any incline. Because all I heard.
We were going a steady 50.
Yeah.
That's all we were going because of that damn flat tire. But let me tell you, I pushed that thing because we had it stuck, you see. And I was pushing, and I was pushing, and all of a sudden the Lord's strength went over me. And well, Mufasa and West done turned into a rocket ship, you see. And they went a-flying. And but somehow they survived, for 20 more minutes, and then we all got, shot up. But yeah.
Crikey. So you had some like when somebody can lift somebody off a car. Is that the sort of strength that came through you?
Yeah. And what was funny, right before I started doing the last push, I got frustrated and I yelled at everybody, why is the old man doing this? And then I went to give it one last push, and
he's back
kablooey! Yeah, hey Geoff, yeah, I found a woodsman, so I came back,
Yeah. He turned up here shortly after you left to go look for them. So I went out to go look for you, and then
Rusty here. Yeah, I ran into Rusty here.
Oh, I ran into Jack. Okay.
You gotta work on your arm strength there, Rusty. Oh.
Yeah, it's like 6 kilos. It's 6 kilos.
Guys, are you up for a small blood test?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I would like to know. Yeah. Oh, positive. Oh yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, that was the main reason I was looking for you, because as soon as I saw that truck just appear, I was
Thank
like,
you very much for that.
That's not a good sign of nothing. And so, yeah.
Yeah, so
I can hold it if you want to.
yeah, well, I was just gonna take up when I go. That's all when we go upstairs. But yeah, I was yeah, we got up there. Gideon done a really good job of finding the way because that's only like the second time. Yeah. This how I brought them back. That was like the second time we took that route, and he pretty much 3/4 of it was bang on every time, as in the way we had to go to avoid. There's one way we could have gone a bit earlier that avoids Svet that we got shown, but it's difficult to go there again without a guide because you'll end up getting lost. But it's a good way of getting avoiding Svet in a car or truck. If you ever need to, if you ever doing runs, if you speak to the honest coin, I know you don't really use cars and stuff, but if you do like start using them or they can become useful, if you speak to them, they've got several little routes to get to certain places that are less travelled. You know, because we all go the way we know, don't we? Which is the main roads. We all go them because it's easy for us. But they've got quite a few. I think Sasha show them quite a few different routes of getting different places.
Interesting. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't know when the next time I'll get in a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that situation yesterday's put me a little bit off. But
yeah, I mean, one thing I will say though, I had the pleasure, obviously not at your incident, but listening to Reverend FM all the way up to Svet. Because that car, none of you was shutting up. None of you was shutting up. And I couldn't turn the radio off because we were driving, so that was in my ear the whole time. And
oh yeah. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, I don't know how to shut up, so I always talk. And yeah.
I was gonna say, I think I was asking about 1,000,001 questions on the way up yesterday as well. So.
Yeah, no, it is good. It's just made me laugh because I say, I mean, I was listening. Obviously, we all try and keep communication and just be careful about giving like exact positions away. That's why when I saw that train that was up there, and that's why I said, did you hit the police? And you went, no. I think it might have been moved fast. I said no. And there's something you want to check a bit further up, so we don't give any like positions away because people are potentially listening in. But so it's interesting to see if it was the refuge. I mean, but they couldn't have got too far. Well, I don't know. I mean, they're good at what they do. They shot us out of the truck, but perhaps they let us go past this time. I don't know, or they weren't in position.
Well, I don't know.
They hit you guys as well.
No, they hit us before. When Mimi was with us, we went on a similar sort of thing. We were going up to the Honest Coin, and we got near Solnichi. And I bibbed the horn to the New Balotans who live on the quayside there, and no suit. Well, literally, my hand came off the horn, and I blacked out. Hello.
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 Can you hear us?
Can't hear you if you're speaking.
I just came to this.
Oh.
Hello.
You got something with your voice box. It's coming in and out.
You need a little bit of water to part your throat. Is that the problem?
Are they going to reach for their gun?
There's a bit of water there if you need to clear your throat.
Oh, nearly.
Hello?
You're very...
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, just about.
Okay.
That's the point, Rev. Did you tell Rusty about our find a second ago?
Yeah. So I told him, and missed another one. because apparently they had an incident with theirs after they got there, and so they did lose it. That's probably why that one was born. And so yeah, he said they'd keep it in mind.
Yeah, we can't hear you if you're talking. You're more than welcome to. Probably gone to have a little nap to try and sort the voice out. I think.
Oh yeah, that explained it. Whew, I thought I did
That makes some
witchcraft
sense.
again.
Yeah, it can happen sometimes, and also, Jeff, if sometimes there's a thing in these lands where you turn up mute, and I can hear you, you can't hear me. So what I have to do is run off a distance away and then run back, and that should sort it out. That happens occasionally. If people can't hear you,
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah, I've had that happen. Yeah.
and
Beautiful.
obviously there's a common thing about no mic, no life. I mean, that's not really as apparent here. I mean, you still got to be wary of people who aren't speaking, but sometimes they have voice problems, and they do try to, you know, some will chat through other means, and I don't see that, so I never read that. But yeah, some people will try that. But yeah, sometimes people have voice problems, or there's too many people in one area and they just can't hear you. So it's best, so you can just run off in one direction, do a little lap round the embassy, and come back in, and that normally sorts it out. Because there's nothing worse standing there doing a bit of a spiel. So I always normally say, I can't hear you if you're talking, because sometimes they're just not talking. So and then you see them like go into their head, or they they do something, and they try and come back. So
Okay, I'll bear that
I
in
usually
mind.
shake my fists at the Lord. Damn you, Lord! Why can't you make the people hear me? Yeah. But yeah, the main reason I was stopping by was to just let you know about the truck that was up for grabs if y'all wanted it. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, uh-oh, that's not ever a good sign. And yeah. Oh, hello, Gideon. Hey.
How's it going?
Yeah, I was telling Rusty a truck has been born in Boar. So.
Oh, sweet. What's it need?
It needs a battery and like what, 2 back tires? I think. Geoff, was it 2 back
I think
tires?
I think it was 2 sets of tires that it needs.
All right,
I've 4 on there already.
All right, I'll get on it. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Perfect.
Oh yeah,
That's
definitely,
alright.
no problem.
yeah.
Well, what's the?
Tires right now.
Don't forget,
Okay.
we've still got that agreement with Dubrovka. He's gone.
And he's gone.
Yeah.
Was
Well,
the
I mean-
wedding pretty good?
It was. It
Was
was.
it a good success?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was. I think only one person got hit by a grenade or something that was put in the fire, but that was right at the end. I don't think it was anything to do with Dan,
Oh,
because
Lord.
after they'd done their security piece, they disappeared quite quickly. Obviously, we ran back, and watch yourself. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, we've got that one in Dubrovka as well that we sort of agreed
Yeah, we'll
to.
get 2.
Mm.
Yeah. we told them was a red lock all right? They said they wanted to talk about it more.
Yeah. 'Cause I was supposed to go up there earlier on, but I didn't wake up until a little while ago.
Yeah, same here. Don't feel bad. Yeah, I would hope a red lock would be enough, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that
what
truck
you
and
need?
bore, you might as well try and get it before someone else
Yeah.
comes along and pinches it.
Yeah.
I mean, because they are really handy when we do our stuff. But sometimes it's like every time you go out, you stand a chance of losing it, and I don't tend to put two. I mean, we'll appreciate it, you know, definitely if we can get it put together. But sometimes the effort of putting it together to then get coasted on your first out, and sometimes I've never been a fan of vehicles apart from.
Yeah, that's fair.
but we do.
Not to interrupt, but I got some funny feelings down under. I'm gonna go over to the toilet. Make sure mute lady don't try to, you know, murder me and such. All right.
Yeah, you just got to be careful if you go into your head there, because people can wake up behind you, and that's normally where they go to take a quick nap. But yeah, we've had people tied up there before, and all we've heard from upstairs is why have you tied me up? And we heard nothing, because they'd obviously been in their head. Somebody woke up behind them, tied them up, and stole their stuff.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I mean, if you are down here, I mean, going in there is fine, but the dogs and infected can get you, because sometimes they do wander down here. So on here is always the best place if there's people about, is on here, because the dogs infected can't get you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
because I might have to follow suit with what Rem's doing in a second.
I can keep an eye on if you need to, or let you on to the next level. I'll let you on to the next level.
Yeah, that's all right. Thank you, man.
Actually, well, I'll wait down here for him. I mean, let me let you up there, and if you just stay in the tower, you'll be fine.
Alright, cheers. That's the one thing I'll ask whilst I'm down here. I make quite big journeys across all of Chernarus. Is there anything that you guys are always on the lookout for? Because I mean, some stuff might not be useful for me, but it might be useful for you guys, you know.
Like things like sewing kits, leather kits, maps, stuff we tend to give out. If you find any like nails and 4-dials, you're better off trading them with traders, and because you'll get truer value for them. If you're after a particular gun, or if you're after ammo, they have a better
rate for stuff.
And you stand a better chance of getting the true value for it. Whereas sometimes you just you'll get what. Say if you brought it to us, we might not necessarily. The most powerful gun we might have is a Mosin, or potentially a baby AK. But we won't have the ammunition necessarily for. But the traders are always the best ones to go to, unless a group has got something you want, because it's all it all just depends on what people need. I've seen somebody trade a raid hammer. They found a raid hammer and they traded it for a CR 527 mag, so the basic hunting rifle mag, because they needed a mag. They didn't need a raid hammer.
Yeah, because they needed that. Yeah.
And it's all.
Well, no, I mean, I guess I'm more just saying, if there's anything obscure that you guys find that you need at any point, just let me know, because my eyes are I'm always seeing all kinds of things when I'm out and about. Parts of it I have no use for whatsoever. So
yeah, like I say, and if there's anything, like when you get used to, if you hang around and you start wearing a particular thing, because that's what most people do. They can recognise people from what they wear eventually. We always keep you on the lookout for that if there's anything you need. Because that's such a good thing.
Cool. Perfect.
I mean, I've seen. Well, I think Wes and the Revenant have seen me as well, but I've seen them from distance. And Mufasa is quite distinctive when he's got his top hat and coats on, so it's easy to pick people out, and it's very unlikely for someone to completely imitate the person and the look.
The look that you're going for. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And quite often that means they come running up to you and they don't. They don't necessarily shoot. I mean, the raincoat and armband has saved me a couple of times, where somebody seen me through their sights and they would have shot if it wasn't, us, and they came up and spoke instead, and I didn't see them at all. So it can help you. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I was having this conversation with Rev on the way over here, actually saying that it would be a good idea to find what I want to wear, but this cold weather's got me wearing hats. I don't think I normally would, to be honest with you.
Yeah, when the weather changes,
feel like they're going to fall off.
We've done the same. We don't normally wear. I normally wear like a bush hat, and other bits and pieces. But we have to go for insulation at this time of the year, otherwise you'll be getting colds. And that did make a noticeable difference. But in the summertime, you can overheat if you're not careful.
Well, I imagine I'll probably be dressed like this for a little while anyhow. So
Yeah, you don't
Just
overheat
remember.
to the point you get sick or anything, but you do notice the difference if, like the Rev, if he wears that in the summer, I guess he has to wear no pants to vent off.
I still wear my pants and all. It's a struggle. I sweat my booty off, but yeah, gotta look proper and such, you know.
I'm gonna follow suit with what Rev just did. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out.
Take a nice.
Actually,
have a nice
yeah,
one.
I'll just sit up on top of here.
Yeah, we'll stay
I
down.
don't have the energy to get up there.
Oh, you will do. You should do. You
Oh, it
should.
doesn't matter.
You should do. You can't get up from that side. You have to come round one of these sides to get up, and make sure you're full. Your stamina's full. Or I'm on half. How much stamina have you got?
Bit under half, so that might be the reason why. I'm only going to be a couple minutes. Shall I just sit in this corner here?
Or jump
I'll
on
only
this.
be a couple
Jump on
minutes.
these ones. Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah.
There we go. Alright, I won't be long.
Yeah, so that's interesting to see. I don't understand their I don't know like who I know where they are, and but I don't know what they stand for, if you know what I mean. I know they allegedly are after community camps that they're supposed to be community driven, and they're more, they're conscious, like the Overlook they're not fans of because they reckon they keep all the good stuff, and they're like not a proper community camp. I think they've raided the Fireflies, or tried to raid the Fireflies a couple of times, but I'm not sure what they stand for, if you know what I mean. And to me, that's just like highwaymen, highwaymen. But they could have seen us and let us go, or we might not have been in the right place at the right time. I don't know. I don't like speculating.
Right.
Because it certainly didn't stop them last time.
As soon as Mufasa said refuge, I was thinking to myself, oh, that's who shot up Rusty and Mimi, because Mimi had told me about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't understand. Like, I've heard from multiple people that, like, oh, they're kind of like Robin Hood, steal from the rich, give to the poor. But all I ever hear is them killing, good folk. So I don't understand it.
And they're not, because I think when Smash bumped into them up in Three Valleys, I think, apparently we were slandering their name and spreading, stuff on the radio and leaving notes, and we've done none of that. But all I have done, is speak the truth about what happened when they shot us out the truck, because I was there. I don't do hearsay. I don't do rumours too much. But I was there, I got coasted. They shot Mimi on the beach because she was still, awake at the time. And then they broke Gideon's leg after he gave up. So I'm not sure what you can, Now, the only thing I can think is perhaps they've got some members that are a little bit more ruthless, so, one person's actions can reflect on the group. That might not be the group's, ethos. Just certain individuals are a bit extreme. But I'll always tell anybody what happened. I don't care, I'll just speak the truth, and if you don't like the truth, you can't handle the truth.
Yeah, damn heathens. Yeah.
But
I don't know. I think a lot of people try to be like, oh yeah, we're good. And then, like you said, they have like one or two bad eggs, and that can ruin it all.
Well, speaking to, again, you can speak to the Fireflies to clarify, but when they first tried to raid them, it was because they assisted with the Overlook when they tried to raid the Overlook. So they came down and tried to raid them. None of the Fireflies were awake at the time, so they managed to get a car out of the barn, I think drive it into the woods.
Oh, yes, I remember this. Me and Wes were here when it was going down.
Yeah.
And then we actually ran into Irish, and Irish told us the whole
Yeah.
story.
All right.
Yes, that's
Yep.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh, I
and-
forgot all about that.
and planting letters saying it was the honest coin. You know,
Oh,
and the honest coin were
yeah.
down here with us at the time, so there's no way they could have done it. So that makes it very
you better
difficult.
figure out where your people are that you're trying to blame are
Yeah.
before you blame them.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is the thing. So that's my experience with them. So I don't know what they allegedly stand for or what they're trying to achieve, but just be honest, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I understand like a Humvee, just like a truck, and I've got no issue losing the truck. I've got no issue with that. It's a risk every time we go out in it. If it wasn't them, it could be a crackhead with an IJ. It doesn't matter, but it's just the aftermath of I was gone, so I was already gone, but Mimi was still there, and then Gideon was in a boat, and he got out. They held him up, tied him up, broke his leg, and left him on the beach. So because he thought that was us standing by the truck, not realising we were both on the ground. So he gave up to him.
It's just pitiful that heathens will decide to wreck all the fun. Like there's been flyers for this wedding everywhere. Everybody knew about it, and to go and try to do some old heathen activity on the people while they're trying to get to a nice Christian wedding. Oh, it's just pitiful now.
Well, and also they went back. So I think the Fireflies went and raided them, but didn't really take too much. Just more of a message. And then I think the Refuge came back later and pretty much leveled Pooster, as in destroyed everything, took everything, literally picked them clean. I think.
Jeez.
What's
this?
this?
So good.
Is
Talking
this
about
the
refuge
untailings of last night's? Oh, okay.
and the past of what the refuge has done to people and stuff. Yeah, just pitiful people, man.
And you'll find, like say, you'll find some big groups, and there'll be different survival types within that group, regardless of how the group intends to move forward. You'll have people who are a bit more shooty, people who are a bit less shooty. Sometimes it can work because it's a good mix, but depending on how you want to survive, that could be counterproductive to what the group's doing. So, we don't hold anybody up. We very rarely shoot at anybody unless they shoot at us first. And even we'll probably get coasted more than we will by shooting, because obviously we try to help people. But if shooting people is somebody's thing, they're not suitable for a woodsman. They're just not. They're just.
Oh, that reminds me of a story to tell you about not shooting people as such, because I don't shoot people neither, but unless I'm threatened. But oh, you won't believe it. So a couple of weeks ago, I done got attacked by a baghead, right? Oh, fucking hate bagheads. Yes, I do. But anyway, so I finished the baghead off, and it is what it was.
I hate to interrupt, but what's a baghead?
Oh, so these people that will wear bags on their head, the little burlap sacks, you see, they don't usually talk, and they're just heathens. They just kill people. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can craft you can craft a hood out of a burlap sack and put it on your head. And I think like OG bagheads.
Can you guys hear Rusty? I cannot hear Rusty. I feel like you're having a one-side conversation for some reason.
I just turned my voice down. That was all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, true. Like true bagheads, they put a bag on the head. They use low caliber weapons, and they just terrorize whoever they bump into. Doesn't matter if you're a group, individual, freshie. So if you do see one, if you're not into shooting, don't obviously try and leave. But
well, see,
I mean, that's why
this is the bad thing. is I've gotten in the habit, if I see a baghead, I shoot first, ask questions later,
Mhm.
because I've had bad experiences, you see.
Yeah.
And so I'm in Boar, and I'm walking down from like the hill area over from our place, and all of a sudden I see a baghead running towards the well. So I pulled my Tundra out, only had a sport point scope on it at the time, pitiful scope, and I shot him, right? Shot him. And then I got on the radio and I told Wes, hey, there's a baghead, And then Wes finished him off, but guess what? It wasn't a baghead. It was the new, people have learned how to make cloaks out of tarp now, right? I didn't, I never seen one before.
Oh.
But yeah, they had the cloak made out of a tarp and they had the hood on. And I swear, with these old eyes and from far away, looked like a baghead. And so yeah, it wasn't a baghead. It was actually tea. Oh, I felt so bad. And so we
Oh.
took all this stuff and hid it inside our base and waited for T to get back and, get all this stuff back. Oh, I just felt terrible. I apologized to him. We fixed all this stuff, luckily. And so yeah, terrible experience. But yeah, that was my story of trying to. Oh, is that a shot? Am I hearing things? Thought I heard a shot from the swamp. No, anyway, but yep, killed poor T, and thinking he was a baghead. Just
Oh
pitiful.
dear.
Well, at least I know not to wear the cloak
Reverend,
That's
anywhere
right.
near
Church,
you or around you.
and
Yeah, we
did
we
your
tend,
confession
if
about
people
it?
have got them on and they're speaking, they're not like OG bagheads, so we do try and advise them to take it off if they, some of them don't realise they just they can just make
Jack,
one
to answer your
and
question,
put it on your head
Yeah.
because
I don't have to go anywhere to confess.
Well, I imagine that's probably the same case with armbands as well. Some people
look
just see a
up to
flag,
the
cut it up.
Lord,
Yeah.
and I beg for forgiveness for about an hour after. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I will say West did shoot the kill shot, so I didn't have to ask for as much forgiveness. But I was the one who mistaked him for a baghead, so that was pretty bad. Yeah.
Well, Rev, do you want to maybe make a move along to Pusta? Go see the fireflies?
I think I'm unfortunately gonna have to go to sleep very soon, so I think I might have
That's
to
fair
head
enough.
back to Boar. I may just kind of sleep next to that old truck, just in case I can keep an eye out on it for y'all. But yeah,
yeah, well,
I think I might have to sleep very soon. But I'll get there, and if I have a little bit longer, I can keep my eyes awake. I'll keep an eye on it until hopefully Gideon can get it sorted out for you.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not. Did he go back upstairs or
Well,
did he disappear?
He ran over there somewhere. Yeah, he said he was going to go look for bits and pieces after he
Welcome
brought
in,
this
bit.
one
Yeah,
in,
we made it
so
back. We made it back. Gideon broke his leg when he fell off the cliffs, though.
I guess he went to look at other crashed ones and try to see what he
Possibly.
could find. I mean, I don't know how those trucks work, but I mean, with one wheel on one side, it may be able to move a little bit
I
without
was gonna
two.
say it had 2 wheels for the back and then 2 for the front. It would be
It
missing
will.
2 wheels in
Yeah,
the middle.
it
but
can
I
move,
imagine that'd
but
move.
it crawls, and it's one of them that.
Ah, okay.
Um,
You're just gonna be
'cause
a
we-
walking.
Yeah, we
walking
take them off
target.
to get them out of the barn because you can drive it in, but you can't drive them out. The roof's too low, and so you take the back wheels off, and it drops it enough so you can just drive out. But it does move. But that's just. I mean, I understand how they important are, but it's a lot. It's just a lot of work to get shot out of the truck every time. Or lose a truck every time.
There's somebody cooking in the
Yeah.
apartment on the top of the hills.
Okie doke.
Oh, really?
Alright,
Okay.
thanks for the heads up.
Well,
Well, if that's the case and you need to head back to Boar, I can escort you back to Boar before I break off to go see the fireflies. To be fair, it'd be decent if I could see if Wes is awake.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you out of your way if because they're just right up yonder. But yeah, if you want to tag along, yeah. Like I said I might go to
Yeah,
sleep
don't mind.
in that little shed right next to the truck, so I keep a little eye on it. Well, God bless you, Woodsman. Pleasure as always.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for the backpack again.
No problem.
Yeah,
Well,
thank
I'm
you for the
glad
lovely
you're
hospitality.
not looking too bad since yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunate
Thank you so
events.
much. Yeah,
These
just
things happen. These
pitiful.
things happen.
Yeah. But hey, I used the strength of the Lord, so that was that was pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I bet.
That made up for it.
That was quite a sight to behold, to be fair. Quite a sight to behold.
All right,
I'm
God
surprised that
bless.
they lived through that, but yeah, it was lovely
God
to meet you
bless,
all
Jack.
again.
Yeah,
I'm
nice to
sure
see
I'll
you again, Jeff.
Nice
soon.
to see you guys.
Yep, have a good one, all of you. See you later.
Yeah.
See you. Hey Rusty, we made a very good deep cleaning with couch today.
Uh-oh. So I won't be able to find anything then. It's all going to
No,
be
we
moved.
just destroyed 90% of the tents. That's okay. Just 10% is here. So jokes aside, I think it was well needed.
Yeah. And like I say, most of the stuff, if you keep the stuff on you, that's where it's safest. Because in here, if people need it, they just pick it up. Because, you know, unless you know it specifically for somebody.
Hey, hello? Hello?
Hello.
There is some...
Hello. Friendly.
Hello.
Just came to do some fishing.
Hello, hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's your name?
My name's Rosie. I'm with the
Rosie.
Freetown at Kaminsk.
Welcome in. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Ah, you were the lady without a voice a second ago. Okay, okay. I was kinda...
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. You know, the fishing spot over there actually has some fishing rod and some bait and some hose if you need to more.
Okay, yeah, I've got some bone, got a pole, and I think I've got enough for a rope, so should be alright. Just wanted to let you guys know that I was here.
Yeah, no problem. No. Yeah, no problem. We'll try and keep an eye out. We can sort of see from here. If you hear any shots, it might be us putting down dogs. Oh, we've got two people just come running past.
Yep. One of them was laughing. You know, that kind of laugh.
Just watch yourself, Rosie. Just if you want to go toward.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
My name is Sam.
Hello, Sam. I think we've bumped into you before, haven't we, Sam? The name rings a bell.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in the woods.
Yeah. Did you have problems with your voice last time, or something?
I did, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I did.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it out. I assume that this is the embassy.
Yeah. This is the embassy, Woodsmen Embassy. Would a map be useful to you? I've got maps I can give out.
Yeah, I would love a map.
Perfect. Perfect. I'll pop that down. If you
did you see that person with a gun outside next to the trains right now? Do you know him? No, don't go out. You shouldn't go out. I don't think so. Yeah, because he had that weird laugh, you know. know.
Orange,
Was
like
it
an orange
engine?
or a red dry bag as a little backpack dry sack.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that was. I think his name is Engine. I think he's alright.
Oh, he's alright. Okay, okay.
Yeah. We were at the lighthouse together.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look down by your left knee, you're right by Impriga Rocky, right by the Woodsman Embassy. You're right underneath it.
Okay. To know.
Do you need a map, Rosie? Or are you okay? I got plenty upstairs.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
I got water bottles for you.
Hello.
It
Hello,
does.
Sam. Hello, Sam.
Rosie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
No problem, no problem. Anything else you need, just let us know. We'll try and help you out with what we've got. Or do you need a knife at all?
I got everything I need.
Oh,
for sure.
perfect,
I'll
perfect.
probably come back here and do some cooking.
Yeah, there is a stone oven there
Maybe.
by there as well. If you want to do it there at the same time, but you're more than welcome to use the one under here as well.
Okay. I might use that one.
Yeah.
Do you want some fish, Rosie? I've got a lot.
Yeah, I'll take some.
There you go.
Thank you.
No worries. Well, thank you for the map.
No problem at all.
I appreciate it.
Are you looking for anyone in particular, or are you just travelling around?
No, just traveling around.
Well,
yeah.
Rosie's here from up north, the free town of Kamensk. You know, so right centre north of the map, pretty much. So we get everybody come past here, and that's always a good way of meeting people, see what they do. You've got the Fireflies just to the north of us in Pusta. That's somewhere you go and just if you travel around, see the groups. You know most of them, if they know that you're relatively newish to the lands, will tell you a bit about themselves. It won't always be the case. You can still get shot. You know, that's just the way of the land, unfortunately. But most of the groups, if you make yourself known and you can, they'll have a good chat with you sometimes. If you get, obviously, I wouldn't advise going into Blackthorn territory because you'll probably get a broken leg. They don't take kindly to uninvited visitors, but you can still bump into them anywhere. I mean, around here, there's other groups like that where you can bump into people as well. But
yeah, I think I accidentally went in there a couple days back.
Yeah, you sometimes you can
pass
pass
the hard way, but
yeah. Sometimes people pass through without any issue because they don't bump into them, and then you bump into them, and then you understand. But some people take it as a challenge. You know, they take it as a challenge to go to Gorka and not get caught, which I think there's nothing in Gorka that would want me to go up there and risk get on the wrong side of them.
Right, that's where Dam is, right?
Yeah, Gorka, yeah, dark as midnight. Yeah, you can bump into them anywhere.
Right.
They were up at the event last night up in Stariara security, so you can bump into any of the groups anywhere. You know, but again, my little bit of advice for what it's worth is, I know I've done it myself just now, but just make your own impression of groups when you meet them. Try not to listen too much to other people, because if they're against that group, they'll probably tell you they're a bad group. But when actually you could get on with that particular group really well. So yeah, just keep an open mind, trust your gut. That's probably the biggest bit of advice.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, cheers.
Yeah, no problem.
Hopefully see you around.
Yeah, if you ever come past, Sam, there's nearly always somebody upstairs. Just give a shout out if you don't hear anybody, because we're normally just having a look out to make sure nobody's getting attacked by dogs or anything.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
and Nice to meet you too, Rosie.
Have you got enough bones, Rosie? We've got some more upstairs if you need them for hooks or knives.
I'm good, thank you.
Okie doke. See you in a bit. We'll try and keep an eye out. Yeah, there's if just calling my quiet voice. If Gideon comes back, I think he's looking for truck tires, I believe. But if he comes back,
Yeah.
read this note and make sure he sees it. This was on the steps downstairs. This one on the wall.
Should we go to the Brovka?
Gideon, do you want to pop up here? You need to read this note. It's quite important.
I hope it's from Dam. Wanting to give me another truck.
No.
Right, one day I'm gonna valet park their damn cars.
Do you know this name, or is the first time you came across it?
No, Gideon knows him quite well. And
Okay.
that answers a few questions as well. That note on there, just read that. Got dropped off today. Yeah, some groups don't have any information. They'll deal with it in game only. And some a bit more informative because they want to try and recruit people, but some will only deal with you in game. So they'll have a. Oh, sorry, Prime. I didn't see you pop in there. Apologies for that. I got too involved talking to people. I hope you're doing well over on that popped in the middle of something.
How touching.
Well,
Who is he?
that reads me that he probably shot me when I was cutting down that tree. Potentially, that gives a bit more meat to the bone. If it is him.
Founder of the Fireflies. Oh, it's him. Very much him.
Fireflies?
One and only Harry Churches.
What you mean? But they were so cool with us.
Yeah, but this is the founder. They have nothing to do with not a part of the Fireflies anymore.
So he's just rogue.
Rogue now. Rogue with a purpose.
What is that purpose?
Do everything in sight.
Do you know what he looks like?
Man. Hard to tell nowadays.
No,
he's out there watching.
I gave him the truck to valet park. I knew something was going to happen, but because we had our run-in with him
Get
last
extra code in
season,
here, or is it just me?
I think it might be you. I think it's a sort of. I think it's an offshoot of what happened. I gave him the truck. I weren't going to argue with him, but I think it's still an offshoot of the stuff that went on. Just a reminder of you shouldn't get on the wrong side of them. I wouldn't be surprised if deep down that's exactly what it was. And again,
When was this letter found?
I found it today just as I woke up. Yeah, just as I woke up.
Probably thinks it's our fault for Pete's death.
You just never know. You never know.
Do you need some space here?
No. I'm just getting. I just got some more 9mm, so I use mine on the dogs.
Oh, okay.
What I will
because,
do though,
I think we have a really nice organization right now.
Yeah, I'm just going to put this SVD mag with the SVD, the spare one.
Sure.
Yeah, cause when I took it
It's
yesterday.
really thick in here.
Yeah. Harry Churches. It was Harry Churches who founded the Fireflies, who's been away for a while and then come back.
We're running up to the Fireflies. I mean, it's not. They can't do nothing about it. Harry's his own man.
But will he have supporters there still? Quite possibly.
Did you lock a gun?
Yeah.
Did somebody load a gun? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Harry Church is founded the Fireflies, so he doesn't like us. But I don't know if it's legacy from before.
The Jag from gave us a crossbow. I put it there, so when Cortez comes by, we can gift him.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
I saw him with a crossbow. I was gonna offer a. What?
About the truck.
Well, again, like I said, I don't know if it's worth going up and see them, guys. You know, they did say about 2.5 hours ago, but I didn't wake up in time. Yeah. We've got Rosie from the Freetown and Commensk at the fishing spot, and Sam, who had problem with their voice, came back. It is good to have inventory, but the problem is when you can't find stuff. There we go. That lives in there. But again, we don't. Well, they can be handy if we're under siege, and they can be handy. Yeah, so they can all actually be quite handy. But I do need a couple of rags. So, yeah, so he. I'm not sure if rags do it the same as. think it's enough to cook these. I don't think they go... Do they get blistering off 2 rags? Oh, they do. So 2 rags is just the same as 2 bark, I guess. Might burn a little bit longer. I don't think you can, when this goes out, I don't think you can rekindle it like you can with bark. I don't believe. Oh, you can. I thought it was just bark. Not a new war. I think he's just carrying on the old one.
That. Couch.
Yo.
Come read this.
Oh, I read it. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Sad how the mighty have fallen.
So, is this like rekindling old?
So Harry is the original founder of the Fireflies, and his whole thing was like what he's doing, sitting up on the hills sniping people at their base, was one of his big things that he preached about, like what a cowardly way to live and da da da. And now that's what he's doing. We really just kind of ignore him. He's not much of a threat.
So
especially
yeah,
given what he's
I
doing.
beg to differ.
Well, I mean, I think he might have then
and
shot
the-
me at the murder tree when I was chopping that down. I think that's what the second part means.
And yesterday, who got shot from?
Jag.
It wasn't even one of us.
Yeah.
It was someone else that was here. That's what's dumb about it. Like none of it. It's just dumb. He left in this big dramatic thing, and I think he's just trying to become relevant again and ride our coattails.
Do you know what he looks like?
Oh.
No. Yeah, I mean, I know what he used to look like, but he doesn't even show his face. Like all he does is shoot from 400 meters away, and then occasionally drops a note here. The last time he showed up here, he got an earful and walked away with his tail between his legs.
All right. But yeah, so I
And
might.
then
Yeah.
he doesn't ever, and that was it. Now he just shoots from the hills. Like it doesn't get any lower than that. And we're good with Fireflies now, and I think even the Fireflies would agree that what he's doing is kind of lame.
That just at least it gives a potentially another angle of people that might be.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not always going to be like the people we thought it was. It could have been him because, like I say, I think he must have been
Yeah.
the one that coasted me when I was cutting down the tree. Then.
Yeah, he's definitely the better sniper of the group, but he'll do that. Like he'll shoot you while you're in an animation or just standing still doing nothing. But it's just so ironic because that is a full 180 from everything he ever preached his whole time he existed in these lands. It's why he created the Fireflies, to stop stuff like that. And now he's become exactly like what he was against in the beginning. Kind of goofy, but yeah, whatever.
He became the
Keeps it
fastest
exciting.
water destroyer.
Say that again.
So he founded the Fireflies, left the
Yeah,
Fireflies.
exactly.
I'm not sure why he left the
Exactly.
Fireflies.
He was always fighting evil, and he would describe evil people, ones that would camp your base and shoot you for no reason and shoot you from the hills, and now he's kind of checking all those boxes. At least he leaves a note, that's,
Yeah.
He's only half a coward, I guess.
All hills.
Yeah, he he tends to shoot more from this direction, kind of a little bit more to the east. But he doesn't have the presence that he used to by any stretch.
I would think Harry has a lot of friends. Harry does have a lot of pool.
Yeah,
Yes,
he knows people. He knows people, but
stay alert.
yeah. I think we have more current pull. Like we're here, we're pretty relevant. Lots of people know us. He has pull with the groups that we don't know or that we don't have a good relationship with. He's not going to turn anyone that we're good with. He's not going to turn them against us. He just doesn't have any reason to, or any ammunition that they would turn over.
Could be.
Everybody
But it keeps it exciting.
Keep cautious when going outside.
Yeah,
You know.
I would always assume somebody's watching every time you come and go. And like we were talking about the other day, like the only time you're going to get shot in the base from the east is when you're sticking your head out looking, because there's not much of an option for them to shoot you when we're just here chilling out. But every time I stick my head out, that's when I get shot. So sometimes it's either ignore them or get on the ground and try to flank and flush them out of the hills, but sticking your head out and trying to shoot back, I don't think is a good tactic. Especially when we don't know where they are.
If he somehow get a positive ID on
100%. Because he's been recklessly I mean, you know, there's no respect. If I had respect for him, I would say no, we would rather try to confront him and have a conversation, but obviously he's way past that. I mean, so why should we do any different? But he won't. He's not going to come up and tell you who he is at this point, because I mean, you can tell by how he's acting now. He'll maybe after he shoots you and ties you up and you come to, then he'll say, "Hey, I'm Harry Churches." But he knows if he showed up and showed his face, I mean, he's fair game to shoot at this point.
Jack. Yeah, can we shoot him?
So tidy.
It's nearly nap time now, so it's better off to wait for nap time to come and go. Because you get halfway there, at least you can set off at the start rather than get caught somewhere.
Forgot the firework.
So we're gonna take a trip to Dubrovka.
Looking to get a truck.
Gotta get it back. We're gonna need it by the 17th.
And the Reverend and the Reverend came past and said it was potentially the refuge that shot him at the Humvee. Yeah, Mufasa said about I think he heard him bragging about it potentially. Yeah, so, but Gideon's, I think when he was like leader of the Fireflies and, you know, walking on the side of good, there's got nothing but good stuff to say about him, you know, because how he used to do
taking the trip?
his
Should we
outlook.
get prepared?
Yeah.
Somebody at the well? We've got somebody at the well?
No, this person's out there.
Who is that? Someone with a military helmet on. A hoe or a pickaxe. Blue dry bag. They've got a rifle on their back, possibly a repeater. Just moved behind the houses, probably to drink. Yeah, he's drinking.
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah. Oh, that man was close.
He's gone. Behind a fence heading west. Train tracks. He's in the train station.
Let me grab one of the AKs for the way. I'm not gonna run with Tundra on my back.
That might be his shots. I think it might be his shots. No, he's still got his stuff on his back. That might be a pistol. Yeah, he's shooting a pistol. A revolver by the looks of it.
Do you know what is he shooting at?
Infected. They've got him trapped in the train station.
Do we help him out?
No. I mean, as in, it'd be too difficult to shot and we'd probably end up hitting him where he is. And he might not know we're trying to necessarily shoot the infected. There's only two of them. He could actually punch him through. You know, he's got his hoe on his back. He could hit him through the window. And unfortunately, we all know shooting them just attracts more. He's still there. Yeah, he's trying to get an angle on him. Yeah, he's got a revolver.
Made a deep cleaning today, Gideon, with pouch.
You got a good feeling today.
That was suppressed. You didn't hear that shot that time.
What?
That might not have been his shot last time, the loud one, because I think he's firing suppressed, chambered suppressed. So that shot might have been behind us in the industrial, that loud shot. Yeah, just keep ears out to the south, because I don't think that was this guy's shot. He's now running west along the train tracks.
Alright, head out.
Alright.
Is it not best to wait till nap time's finished? We're like 10 minutes away from nap time.
Yeah, makes sense. Wait, I have a question. What is the nap timing? You know, how should I try to wake up to make sure that I can?
You find favor with the gods.
Yeah, like that. He got rejected once, but now it's again going on. Let's see.
So-
I mentioned that the new development, but without that, I think there's some sort of timing freaks.
No. Only thing I would suggest, rather than keep writing stuff, because they don't like that either, by continued, just think about, this is just my advice, think about what you want to get from this land, think about what you can give back to this land, and think about what you've achieved in this land, because people sometimes do it too soon. Not saying you haven't, but some people do it too soon, and they haven't experienced anything, they haven't interacted with anybody, they haven't done anything. So think about what you've achieved since you've been here, rather than keep submitting. Think about what you've achieved,
I see.
what you want to achieve, and what you've experienced and where you've become and the journey that you've had. Because too many people do it too soon without understanding, because it should be really easy. It should be really easy for you on what you've achieved in your time here.
Wait till you go through a storm. That also kind of shows some commitment, especially in a group. There will be another big storm that blows through, before you know it. But that'll be sooner than later.
Yeah.
You'll have no problem. You're in the right groove already. You actually kind of hit the ground running pretty quickly, didn't with the whole Blackthorn thing.
Damn, that was crazy.
So yeah, that's brownie points for you. But yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, sometimes you wish they would have just killed you. I think that's the point. Just kill me now.
Yeah, so hopefully we won't get any stutters today. But it was 10:30. Visibility is almost 0.
Hey Jack, something else you should know about Harry. There was a time when we were best of buds, like Gideon and I and the Fireflies, especially Harry. Harry was the one who encouraged us to claim a territory, become a group, start spreading our mentality across this land, doing what we do. He stepped up for us, like he vouched for it. That's why it's kind of we take it a little more personal. Because his actions right now are completely unjustified, and it truly goes so hardcore against all of his teachings. So it's a little confusing, but we do take it maybe a little more personal than the next guy.
What happened? What turned him into what he has become now?
Well, the Fireflies kind of had two different directions. Like half of them wanted to go one way, the other half wanted to go the other, and we always backed Harry like 100%. We'd always sided with him because he was always, you know, talking about always hope, take the high road. You know, you don't do this and do this. It was all the things that we currently practice. Like that's where we got our business model. And for whatever reason, there was a rift internally, and they kind of split up. Harry kind of disappeared for quite a while, actually. He would pop up here and there, mostly just to kind of come down to the embassy
the thing is, they stick
do like
up for
this kind of crap. He
themselves.
started sniping us from the hill. We were shocked. I'm not lying. Gideon and I were completely.
Yeah.
We didn't believe it. We read the note. I was like, "There's no way."
We only
in
see,
hell
and this is
that
the
I'm
thing,
gonna
we only
believe
see
Harry
like
Churches
the
sitting
bad
up
side that we
on
had
a
against
hill
them,
just
but
watching
they've seen the
and
good
waiting
side.
for someone to
You know,
be
they've
still
they've
so he
seen
could shoot 'em. Like
the
that.
good side
It
of them.
was
So
like
there is a good side. It's
sacrilegious,
just
you
you
know,
always
so
sometimes only hear the bad stuff.
hard to believe.
And even then,
but
there'll be two
turns
sides
out
to
it
that
was him,
story.
and he's proud of it apparently. You don't know what happened.
You know,
to him. He
sometimes
kinda
making
went crazy.
enemies
And
is sticking
now,
up for what you
like
believe
Irish,
in,
man, I have a shit ton of respect for Irish. I love that guy.
and not
He's been through the ringer.
you know defending people. You know, as in
Kinda thought
defending
he was
people,
maybe the
defending,
reason.
helping
Like,
the
I
little
thought, oh,
guy
Irish is
will
wanting
make
to
you
take half the
enemies.
group
So
one way and Harry the other. So I kind of assumed that Harry was the one trying to take him the right way, but come to find out, Irish, regardless of the direction he's going, he stands behind his group. Like he's all for his group, 100%. Very loyal. He's a good leader.
we got another
I
survivor
don't
at the
know. The
well.
last time I saw him, he likes to carry an SKS. Obviously now he's carrying something long range, but he dresses down. He's never real dressed up. There's a certain jacket he wears. I can't remember. It's not the long. Maybe the pea coat. I think he might wear a brown pea coat a lot, or a gray.
Henry here at that.
Everywhere.
Stand two, stand two. We have got a survivor at the well.
Toward the coast.
Oh.
That
That guy, hang on. There's a guy. The guy with. Right. We need to shoot the guy with the blue dry bag. He's just attacked a freshie.
Very easy.
He just attacked a freshie.
You sure he's all the way dead?
Actually, who was blowing the whistle though?
Somebody on the closer to the coast was shooting the whistle. I mean, blowing the whistle. Back
Yeah,
in the
so
swamps.
that I think that was Sam. He just started to shoot at with his pistol. Oh, he's up! He's up! He's up!
All right. Good Lord, they think he's dead.
He's down. He's down. Down. He looks dead.
All right, we need to go see what he got.
We
need to
ca-
get
well,
his
we don't-
body.
We don't know who the other.
Double tap.
Just be careful from the hill.
All right.
But I think it was Sam out there that he was shooting at. We just got to make sure Sam's all right.
Make sure this dude doesn't get back up. It looks like
Going
he's dead.
down.
Oh, yep, here he comes. He's coming to his body. The freshie is running around still safe.
Yeah.
He's gonna loot the body, so be careful. He will have a gun, but hopefully he realizes what we did.
I think that was Sam, who was down here earlier.
Good job, man. Good fucking job, Rusty. Great eyes. Watching out. That's awesome. Sure.
Guys, I have a headache. I cannot move. There are zombies on me.
Oh shit, where you at?
I don't know.
Are you all right?
That was good. I got him covered.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna keep eyes. Someone was definitely in the swamp toward the coast, so heads up.
cannot move.
Nap time. Regroup.
Okay, I think I'm okay.
Just getting one luck.
Yeah, I'm okay, but I cannot use my hands basically. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it will
Well,
be
you
okay
don't
after
attack
the
freshies. That's one thing we don't tolerate. I don't care who it was. What he doesn't realise is I could have shot him multiple times. I hit the windowsill as well. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I think it was Sam, green bobble hat and a stab vest. Oh, there's a freshie. Oh, just been. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't tolerate. There's no. He was just at the well with them, and he was peeking round. Because Sam was at the well first, and then he came running around trying to. Because Sam, as far as I'm aware, didn't even have a gun out. Now that could have started now. He might think we're the evil people. And that'll be somebody trying to shoot us from the hills now. Let me be right back. He got quite close. Riffy. Nearly. Yeah, so we could have made now an immediate enemy with that, but we don't care. That's the sort of ones we'll deal with. You know, unless there was something that I didn't see that the other one tried shooting him. But I'm 99% certain that was Sam. And I'm sure, unless he had again, he could have took a shot at him and that when it backfires. But that looked to me, Sam was at the well and he was trying to peek round the corner and shoot him. And the guy at the initially when he came through, he doesn't know us because he just kept along that tree line, openly shooting the infected, which is fine. You can do that, but obviously he's hanging around there, probably trying to evildoers and heathens. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie, hurt you. I think Sam managed to loot him, went back to him because they saw we were shooting him. Please no, I had to do a data verification the last time I logged in, so hopefully I sorted that out. Yeah, we'll see if Sam comes back, if that was them, but there was somebody who just on nap time, a freshie that looked like they were running that direction and got beaten up by infected by the small shack in front. Because all I saw when the wolf thing went, I saw Sam running around there, and then I saw him running after him. So I think, yeah, I've got a feeling somebody's still in. I think whoever the survivor is still over that sort of direction. But yeah, but the guy, yeah, I think was blatantly chased. Just as that wolf whistle went on the hill. I think that's when he started to. If we have an irate freshie come back, we know who it is. I only sort of wish we had like better, but obviously the protection is better than shooting. But you can take the cam nets down and stand up, or you can fire through them, but you don't really want to hit them too much. I bet you weren't expecting that though. I bet you weren't expecting that at all. What sort of range was that? Yeah, 3. I should have been at, I think I was at 3 eventually, but probably 2 would have been.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, you guys are actually here.
Absolutely.
Nope, I'm sorry. I forget. Rusty, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Dope. I was with Paradox, but Debbie, how's it going?
Ah.
Shit. Sorry. Okay.
Who are you?
It's just, my name's Dope. I don't know. I was just stopping by. I was kind of coasted last night, and I'm trying to make my way back home.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jack.
I figured to stop by. Sorry, what?
My name is Jack. I'm the new member in the Woodsmen. Who are you?
Jack? I'm with Fetch on Prison Island.
Actually 2 days ago I was there. 2 of you were wiggling at me. I was wiggling back at you, but I couldn't find a way to enter the island. I think there's no land connection. It's called an island.
No, there's not.
Okay.
And we kind of been having some business around there, and people keep taking our fucking boats. I gotta go build a little place to store a fucking car right now, but yeah. Hey, if you see a police Olga and it's not us, that thing fucking stolen. So
yeah, we'll try and identify who's got it. But the unfortunate thing with
no, we got it.
Yeah. Oh, you got it back, did you?
It's on the shore, so
yeah.
It really blends into the rocks, if you could tell. You know, you just really, if you don't know your shapes, you know, you don't see the rectangle windows, but.
Yeah, we found with cars though, if they get stolen, they get passed through so many hands so quickly, and if they go up to the traders, they could end up being anybody's. You know, but we'll keep an eye out for it though. If we because quite often if we'll see one car go past, then all of a sudden 2 fly back the other direction. Quite often, east west, west to east.
This is just a warning. If you do happen, it hasn't been stolen yet, but
you never know.
I think there can only be like one of them, right?
I think there is. I think you're right. There's only one of them.
That's what I mean. So
yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep an eye out anyway.
Hey, I made a joke on my radio. I was like, do you guys happen to have a radio for me? Because I don't care about anything else.
A radio, yeah. Let me see if I've got one upstairs.
I got enough food and everything like that. I just, it's got a long walk to the prison. I'm trying to entertain myself.
That's electro gas pumps. Should be 2 more booms.
Gunshot.
No, electro gas pumps.
I know, but they're shooting them.
Oh, right. Yeah, a lot of shots.
That was a freshie. Somebody down to freshie. Yeah, somebody was messing with the freshie, trying to kill him, so we had to take precautions to down that individual.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Is there anything else you need for your travels? I say we haven't seen many boats at all. Normally they wash up occasionally on that side, but we just haven't seen many at all.
I found one last night, but we've been kind of going up and back and forth the fucking east side every single 4 times a day.
You've gone very quiet. I don't know if.
Shit, hold on. I started whispering.
That's right. That's better. Yeah.
I had to mute the voices in my head.
Oh yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, that gets a bit noisy sometimes.
Yeah, but nobody's seen boats these days. We kind of seen only one at Legionnaires, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Unless there are people who are stockpiling them. I don't know about Skaliski because there's people living on there now.
I heard they're hostile, and I have to go check that out.
I'm not sure. I think they were looking for citizens, like paying rent sort of citizens for protection, I guess. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know. I think a couple of people have been and seen them. I don't think. I mean, whether again, I don't know whether they're depending on what your intentions are. If you go,
I was just kind of, we do contracts,
Mhm.
and I got told by a group on the west that go check it out because one of their people got shot at when they were on a boat. And like, later that day, one of our people were coming back too and started getting shot at. It wasn't just a small caliber. So
Yeah.
That's not
We
well.
were doing a fish delivery. We were doing a fish delivery yesterday at the wedding. Some of our people got shot at too. Yep.
Yeah. Did you hear the Humvee? Did you hear about that situation?
Yep.
Yeah,
That
I
was
ran
us.
into Mufasa.
That was-
Yeah, I ran into
that
Mufasa
was
at
us.
Eastside. That's crazy. And then like the whole north up there, when I was up there, it was just gunshots and everything. And we came across a couple people and stashes and such like of ballistics and M16s and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even know. But yeah, I was just kind of wanting to stop by and see you guys. It's been forever.
Yeah, what's your name? Sorry.
It's Dope.
Dope.
Fetch.
About ready, Rusty.
Yeah, I gotta start making my way over. I gotta build a garage.
Oh, good luck. Good luck to you.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys are ever that way, stop by. It'd be awesome to have you.
What's the best way?
Safe and everything.
What is the best way of approaching? That is a recognised way.
So, hey, I've been telling everybody flares.
Yep.
We're not gonna shoot people there on site, but we've been having issues lately. I've kind of gotten fucking coasted 3 times by the same people, and they've taken my car twice now. The people called the Blueberry Boys. Have you ever heard of them?
No.
Kind of new, and they've been trying to get a little bit built up and everything, but they East Side was driving us down here with a car tent and a barrel, and we got fucking ambushed. Like just right over that hill by the train.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But the car was going up and down the coast, killing everybody he saw, getting nails apparently and guns, and I found their car up by Close Vodka yesterday. So they're somewhere up there, and I'm hearing that these people have history with the clowns, and it's just 2 people. Clowns don't like them.
Oh.
But they're very well geared out of nowhere, and they're somewhere up in the west, but they do come around this way and shit, so.
Oh, that is
they
interesting.
don't tell their name, and they're very awkward. I don't know.
Well, you know, it's funny you're saying that because we have 2 individuals that live in the barn up where the concrete barn is on that hill over there underneath the power lines, and nobody knows who lives there.
Do they, maybe wake up very late? I don't know. I'm how you say it, on the east.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I understand.
They, I've only had trouble with them at late night, and it's fucking annoying.
Right. But still, like, everybody that's around here makes it a kind of point to say hi to everybody and hey, we're neighbors, and not these 2 individuals,
I mean, I might give them a little stop by. You said it's like right on the north side.
Well, and I tell you that because what was his name? Earnhardt stopped by here, and he said he was up that way above the barns and the trees, and that somebody came out from the street, was either watching that barn or lived there, and they shot him and his friend.
Yeah, and they're always like perfect shots too, and it's instantly dark too. It's crazy.
So Mr. Earnhardt was down here, and he was just kind of looking for him. He was like, "Man, somebody shot me!" And
yeah. Well, I mean, I've been not trying to like spread information too much, just in case. But like, especially with people, you guys and the clowns. I didn't have issues. I had some issues with the clowns, but there's a lot of things that just happen.
Yeah, be careful going up there by those barns, just in case. Yeah,
no,
scope it out.
east side is kind of upset with them too because they were driving the car that got lost with all the stuff.
Hmm.
So they're
What
they want us to find out where.
What clothing do they wear? As in,
I have no idea. I'm guessing by a blueberry they gotta be something, but last I saw they were running S-Vals and fucking just anything they could find really.
hmm.
No armbands, nothing. So.
Oh.
But I've heard that they were trying to move to Boar from a spot, and when we ran into them the first time, we interrupted them moving stuff.
Got friends that live in Boar.
Yeah.
So do I. They don't know either. So it's weird how they're allowing someone to come there to build, but don't know who and what. I don't know.
Because there's.
I talked to Lindy about it yesterday.
Yeah, because Wes and the Reverend have moved back to Boar, to their old place.
Which I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
And I hear they wear S-Vals and such too.
No. No. It might have AKs if they find them.
And Mosins, they are.
Okay. That's what I was like, man. That just I don't know. Finger was pointing that way, and I was like, doesn't sound like it.
But you see the two individuals that we speak of. Like I said, Reverend and Wes, Trailblazers, used to live at that barn. But then they moved, and then these two individuals that nobody knows moved in there, but they also kind of dressed like them two as well.
And one of Debbie, the leader of the Fetch, she's got a really good memory of voices, so that's the only way we've been able to kind of follow a trail, maybe. Well, we just had we were at Northern Oasis yesterday, and two individuals showed up, and she was like, this has got to be them. Slightly. What's up?
Oh. How's it going? What's your name? Can't hear you if you're talking. Sorry.
Hello?
Still can't hear you. Hello? Skinwalker. You know a Skinwalker?
Yeah, he come past here a few times. I remember.
I do know Skinwalker. Paradox? Nope. You remember him? Yeah. What happened to your voice?
I can't hear anything if.
I don't know.
Take your time, Skinwalker. Please come in and dodge your throat. You're good here.
But yeah. Anyways, that's kind of a.
I'm not sure, but sometimes people have got.
Oh, now is it working now? Oh, hi.
Hello, yeah.
Doing good. You guys heard the explosion that happened like some minutes ago?
Yeah. The gas pumps at Electro.
It was just, I thought it was here. I came to see what was happening.
No, it's. I think people were shooting the gas pumps in Electro.
No, it wasn't in Busta because I was just there. And there was, I heard it from there. I thought it was here.
Yeah,
came down.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know. I don't think it was the gas.
No, it was the gas pumps in Electro.
Sure. Oh, the gas station?
Yeah, we heard the shots and we heard the booms. It does sound like it's it. We've been caught out like that before.
Do you guys want a car? is in Pusta. I might have to go there to get it. Oh no, do you? I want some rifle maybe. Don't know if you guys got rifles here. No, maybe I don't know what you guys got.
Gideon, are you speaking? I cannot hear you.
All
You're
right.
saying something.
I gotta get out of here. I'm getting requested.
Oh, bye.
So. All right, guys. It was great seeing you, and hopefully, you know,
See you, man.
stop by and see you guys again.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming
Absolutely.
All right. Take care, guys. Be safe as always. You know.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Safe journey back.
Bye. I think Gideon has a problem with his voice now.
Here.
Oh yeah, okay. No, I can hear him.
Okay, so I'll get the car. Then I'll see, like, if you guys want to trade it.
Is it a new one, or is it one that's outside there?
Okay, you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is it a new
Okay.
one? Is it a new car,
I'll
or
be
is it
back
one?
in a minute.
Can you hear me? Anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Nice
I don't
point.
know what's going on.
There's a lot of things. Is it their car, or is it a new car? We don't really want to be trading their car.
Careful. Just be careful. Everybody on
Yeah.
alert.
Gideon, you wanna come up?
Popped a lot.
Rusty,
Yeah.
Rusty. Can
Hello.
you help out here? We're gonna get him up.
I got it. Come to the door.
I'm covering.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing about a car.
I don't think so. I think it's just, I think they're coming. They're coming for something not nice.
If it is Skinwalker, he used to live out by the Revenant in, and then he lived up in.
What's his name? What's his name that just left? He ran up to
Skinwalker.
me in the corner.
Skinwalker.
No, the other guy.
Dope.
Yeah, Dope. Walked up to me while Skinwalker was fixing his voice and was telling me that he doesn't really know much about this guy, but from what he does know, it's just bad business. Got a 2 group ready.
Yeah. So, Skinwalker's been here before. He used to live out in Severe. He started off in Severe, then he went to Vibor with the Paradox.
Yeah.
But is it there? He's not stealing their car, is he?
Well, that's what I asked him. He kind of changed the subject.
Kit and Mittens, welcome back in. Yeah, I think some people have got distinctive voices.
And I think we can either move now. We can either move now during the storm, or
Well, who? I'll be interested to see who was shooting the pumps.
yeah, not telling.
There was quite a lot of shots, weren't there, before they hit it?
Yep. Either that, or it was a weak caliber.
Hmm. Do you think he was possibly reconnaissance for the main body?
I don't know what that was. I think he's up to something. But
Calm before the storm.
see about this possible truck.
Yeah, there's also the other person that had the wolf whistle as well.
Never mind them.
Oh, I feel
Never
like
know.
he's
Maybe we
coming
can
back.
run into some good things on the way.
I don't know, Gideon. That guy was, I think, yeah, the scout. I think Rusty is right. Did you jump?
Yes, I jumped. About to burn off. Y'all coming or y'all staying?
Well, that was 3 hours ago when we were supposed to meet him up there.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's true.
That was the time that he set for us to. I think for him to be there. I think someone's outside. I think I heard someone running around outside. Car?
Car.
Hello? It's me again. Just brought the car.
You here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, welcome Krugerrand, welcome in. Was this a new car? Is this a new car or is this something you've taken from the Fireflies?
No. It's a new car.
Ah.
I got it from a raided base from far away from here.
All right. What would you need? I mean, we don't have much here. To be honest, you're probably better off taking it to a traders, either Eastside Traders or ORCC. That'd be your best bet. We don't have much luck with cars, and they'll probably give you truer value than what we're holding down, here.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
so then I'll be gone. Bye.
oh, sorry. Yeah, can you hear me? All right? Can you? Is my
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're better off trying to take it to the traders because we don't. I don't. That depends what you want for it. We probably haven't got true value, and it's if you're after like a decent gun, you could probably at least get that for a car, at least.
Okay. So you guys don't have like a really good rifle?
We don't find them round here. I mean, the best things we sometimes find is Mosins, and I've got one on my back. We don't get the convoys that they do, or the helis up north. And we try and survive on what we can find on the coast. So normally shotguns. We can find obviously the R12s at the police thing. 'Cause there's a couple near here, but the big stuff, I suppose. Someone's just opened your car door by the sound of it.
Oh, it's one of your friends.
Oh, it's Gideon. Yeah.
Nice ride. Car you want to trade?
I wanted maybe a rifle, like some AK.
He said it was in Pooster. I don't trust him.
The closest thing I got to that is a Viper. Got the magazine.
Do you guys have a Tundra? Maybe?
No.
Tundra. It's probably with no, but I doubt it.
No, we got. I think a Mosin is at best, unfortunately.
I don't want to trade this. There's something fishy about this.
Okay.
Hey, you know, you can always drive it to the traders and sure get what you need.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay. Then bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Something's not right there.
Yeah, I think he stole it from someone.
Yeah. The wrist welcome in. I just need to send you that message as well, don't I? Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, yeah, I think something's going to go down. It feels like it. I mean, it could be just, but he has been past here a couple of times, but
he's asking about our guns, basically.
Yeah.
Is I think gathering the intel about the guns we have.
Yeah. Yeah, Gideon's just there. I'm just going to go upstairs. My head a brief second, on the stairs.
I think something is about to happen, as Rusty said. I think that's super weird.
Have to wait and see, Jack.
Yeah, my rusty sensors are tingling. I mean, he's driven it somewhere else. He hasn't gone unless he's gone up to the. Is your name on it? It's like lighting fire. Well, I am of that hair color, so yeah. Yeah, I am, you know, ginger and proud. And that was the first name of my very first character on World of Warcraft. It was a night elf hunter who is still alive as we speak. I forget what level he's at now because I went across to whatever, the one where you can get like level 500 now, whatever it is. I think it's like level 110 or 20. I don't know what you can get up to now on absolutely ginger and proud.
Go get me a bite to eat. Back.
Okie doke.
All right.
We'll keep a watch out. I think we're top of the food chain as far as I'm concerned. As long as we don't stay in the sun for too long. Or the moon, because you can get moon burn as a ginger as well. Yeah, I forget what level he is. I'll have to check him out on the account. Yeah, I'm a Brit. Live on the east side. Yeah, something feels a little bit... I don't think necessarily him, but I feel like something's going to go down.
And now, let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, Bill Dog, thank you very, very much for the follow on Twitch. Very much appreciated. British ginger and proud, yeah. Well, I suppose if you go back far enough, I'm probably part Danish or Norwegian.
That head makes me nervous now.
Yeah, Viking. I think that's how we got our gingerness. Obviously, the Vikings used to come here for holidays, didn't they? If you go far enough back. Yeah, we've got movement in the Western Industrial. Yeah, I forget what level he is on. I forget even, don't even know what expansion I ended up stopping on. I don't know if it was Shadowlands or something else. I can't quite remember. But yeah, I always preferred classic WoW. But I do think I started to play it on Lich King or Cataclysm, I think, because I prefer the original classic, and it was quite new to me when I started playing it. So I think I started at a few expansions after that.
Anything?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. That's for me when it started to drift off, I think.
He was like, yeah, the car is brand new. and then he goes like, yeah, I took it from a stolen base.
But yeah, and he said he was up in Pooster, so I'm not 100% sure. So we know if they've lost a car, we know who's took it. If we see him next. Yeah, and again, I think it's what you enjoy or what you prefer, and it became, I think I've said this before, it just became too easy. I've got a special valve you can drain me from as well. I don't know, I said that. Apologies. That just slipped out. I did, you know. I think they used to call them activity holidays, didn't they? You know, adventure holidays, I think they called them. I would guess that's where the majority of, you know, the Scottish people got the so I don't know what the where else it would have come from. Well, I know two dark-haired people can make a ginger as well. They can like skip generations. Yeah, it can skip generations.
That'll be in my head for a second.
Yep. I mean, it could be something, could be nothing, you know. I meant, like I say, I meant to get on earlier so I could get up and see. So there's still movement over there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of. This is another one of those moral dilemmas, but I'm not a fan of trading in general, as in would give stuff away. But a car that is taken from being raided, you don't know whose it is. It could get you into trouble. But cars do pass hands really quickly. If you get them up to the traders, that is always the best way, always. I mean, we've had no issue with Skinwalker as far as I'm aware. He has no issues, but I don't. It's got a funny feeling, and it could be nothing, you know. And again, I suppose if we went up to see if that truck was there, but
Back anything?
no. Chopping wood.
Oh. Oh.
Hello, hello, who's there?
Gideon.
Did you chop wood, Gideon?
Dutch.
What do you own, but everyone else uses? Let me think about this. Patience. Tolerance. What do you own, but everyone else uses? Time. I will admit, not your best. but I will let you off because you do come out with some corkers occasionally. So the odd one that Worm would knock you out for is for not being funny is acceptable. I have to think of some more. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start putting jokes in in dry bags. Yeah, so now you're explaining it, and it's even less funny. That's a boom boom thing. That is, he always explains the joke. Even when he gets it, he explains it to the point it just becomes not funny because he's stating the obvious. Oh, it's funny because you own the name. And everybody uses it because it's your name. Oh no. No. I think I can time you out, I think. Let me see if I can time you out.
Find me some shoes.
I think we've got some upstairs.
We cannot repair?
We've got a leather kit as well.
Only down to one more leather kit.
There should be a pair in here. There's a pair in here that are worn.
Someone came who said he was. He said nothing and he left. I think. It's brand new, but it's
Yeah.
to go to the traders.
Yeah, it was a guy.
Yeah.
It was a guy.
Super weird.
Yeah, it was a guy called Skinwalker. He's been past here before. If it's the same
Oh
one.
yeah.
But
Okay, if it's the same one.
Yeah, if it's the same one.
Interesting though.
It was just a little bit weird because he said he heard the shots up in Pooster, so he came down, and then he said, "I need to go and get a car. Do you want one?" And and it was brand new, and it
seems a little shady.
But then he said he found it up in a base that had been raided up north. Now it's a red Sarka. It was a red Sarka. Pristine, I think, apparently. But again, we don't...
What was his mention of Pusta in regard to?
Well, because he was up there when he heard the explosions, and he...
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and we said it was the gas pumps, but there was quite a lot of shots when the gas pumps were getting hit as well. It weren't just like a one-off sort of shot.
Hey, can you and I have a quick little private chat upstairs for just a second?
Absolutely. Tickle his balls. Fondle the balls. Not flick them, fondle them.
Sure. Try to keep out of earshot of Jack. This whole Harry Churches thing is actually quite a bigger deal than I'm letting on to be.
Right.
I just don't want him to overreact or get excited because he doesn't quite know the history.
No.
But at the same time, I don't want to downplay it to you guys because Ian and I know what this. It's not that I'm completely concerned with anything major, but the little fucker's consistent. I gotta respect that about him.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's gonna be a thorn in our side. To what degree? I think that's gonna be based on our reactions.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get a sit down with Irish. I really like Irish. I've got a ton of respect for him. About our different differences in the past, but he's always been the first to kind of step up and communicate, even admit when, you know, he was wrong on stuff. Like, he doesn't wear a chip on his shoulder quite like some of the others used to. I don't even know many of them nowadays, but I just want to bounce it off Irish. I want to see where they stand. Obviously, they have, you know,
supporters.
A place in their heart for Harry, but to what degree? Like, do they? What is his opinion on someone camping your base from the hills, sniping you like that? I mean, I don't care who you are. That's kind of a weird thing to do.
Because I think he did tell us he was back. Either he did or Carter when they were here, or Ed. Sorry, I get mixed up with them.
Well, Irish rolled in. This has probably been a few weeks back now. Gideon and I were here, and he had been the hell beaten out of him. Had a broken leg.
Yeah, I was here.
He was all beat up, kind of delirious. Yeah, and he mentioned looking for Pete, Harry, and like Pete's dead. So it's I don't know. I think he just maybe had a concussion or something. He seems back to normal last few times he's been by. And they've been quick to respond, you know, with the gunfire. So I think we're solid with those guys as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's easier to not ignore, but to not respond as aggressively as maybe we would otherwise. Anyone else, you know, it'd be a different story. But Harry's going to be hard to capture. I just don't know. There's a lot of unanswered questions. Is it really even Harry? Like, you know, I'm assuming at this point it is. But, you know, it's just hard. It's hard to know anything. But I wanted you to know I definitely was downplaying back there. But
well, I
didn't know how to approach it with Jack just yet.
I think he must have shot just by that last bit on the note. I think he shot me in when I was chopping down that tree. Then that would have been him.
I feel like any of the sniper shots that are coming from that hill right up here are probably Harry, because that's where he was doing it before. But he's really good about leaving notes and, you know, wearing it proudly, like, hey, look what I did. And these other guys don't seem to be that way. So it is definitely a mixture of lures coming from different angles. But at least we know what we're dealing with Harry. These other clowns, it's offense to clowns. I probably shouldn't say that. These are guys just, you know, they too unpredictable, not saying who they are. They don't wear armbands. They're really my bigger concern at the moment.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to mislead by my words. I had a method, a reason.
Yeah.
We'll see what comes of this. Hopefully it doesn't escalate too much. But I think talking to Fireflies is the best thing to do right away.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, if you don't get the server, you don't really get it. You know, it's only if you've been in the server a little while and you've met some of these groups that you've got.
How much interaction they have with.
You just never know.
I don't know.
Because so for me, I've never had any run-ins with him since I've been here. Has he been away since before I started to annoy you?
See, and that's the thing. That's another reason why it kind of cuts a little bit deeper, because he hasn't been, and so it's kind of like he went dormant for a long time, and the very few times he rears his ugly head, it's focused toward us with an unwarranted. It all stems back to that stupid fight night.
Yes.
Like, that's how kind of lame it is, but I still have respect for the guy. He is who he is, you know. Like I said, he's the reason we are here. Like, he pushed us to become a group, and even wanted us to live down south from the Fireflies and be there. You know, it was a great relationship until it wasn't. But I don't know. And when he left the Fireflies, there was talks of his mental state. Where was his head? And you know, so again, I don't know. It's just I need to talk to Irish. I think Irish is the guy that's gonna kind of clear some things up.
Yeah, like I say, I don't know about. I've not had any, as far as I'm aware. I haven't, you know, apart from possibly getting coasted by him. I have no, recollection. And would he, would he just shoot a random? Because it was quite obvious it was Jag Rivers. Yesterday.
I think at this point, he's going to shoot anyone that's associating with the Woods. The good news is, the last year or so since he's left the Fireflies, he's kind of been a recluse. He had a little cabin up in the mountains for a while. He tends to be more of a lone wolf than a running with a pack, but that was the old Harry. I don't know headspace wise where this new one is at, so I don't know if he would go as far as to team up with certain groups that maybe could cause some harm.
Yeah,
I don't know. We have a lot of questions to answer or get answers to.
Yeah,
makes it interesting.
Absolutely.
I've discovered that I definitely like my Savannah more, or I like the Savannah more than the LAR.
A scope, isn't it? It's a scope.
It is, man, because I mean, what you do is hit them one time, right? So if the scope can make the difference.
Yeah, I think Jack, you hit that guy. Who downed the guy first? Was it you, Jack, or was it? Because I hit the windowsill.
Definitely
I
was not me.
Yeah, I was nowhere near.
I realized I was still ranged up to 100. I was like, it keeps hitting at his feet, man. Damn it! I was getting so mad.
Yeah, I fired.
I used actually this Vikal or this weapon.
Uh-huh.
I missed the first 2 shots and then I downed him, but someone else killed him.
Might have been Gideon. Might have been shooting, but I only hit the windowsill. That that windowsill. Take that windowsill.
Right.
And but yeah, he definitely, whoever, I think it was Sam. So if Sam comes past, ask him if that was them, because he looked like he was, after that wolf whistle went, it looked like he was chasing him around the fence. Gideon's coming. We got Gideon coming in.
I loaded an AK for just in case.
Mm-hmm. I mean, some of you might, I can't zoom in any more than that. So that's the Black Sheep, ORCC, Fireflies, the Lucky Bastards. I recognise that one. Overlook, FL, Golden Peppers.
There you are, Couch. What did you look for?
Is that Dam? I think if you zoom in, you can.
Oh, those jacks are better than those. No, as long as you have patrol plans. But yeah, these are the ones we go for.
So, where are the clowns? So there's 15 in this set, but that might not be the complete set. If you know what I mean, there might be a couple of sets of factions. A lot of history, and you know they do little stuff like this that, you know, a lot of it is on the Reddit and in the Discord. So there's plenty of ways of getting information. It's less windy in here. That's Coalition. There was Coalition one there. You can see where their little emblem there. Quite interesting.
Whistle blown from that direction, you were saying? Someone said it happened earlier today?
A wolf whistle,
exactly,
yeah.
Because
the hill.
I met with Mr. Jag today. He gave me the crossbow for Cortez and so on, and he asked me the same question. Hey, are you guys using the wolf thingy? And I was like, yeah, like, I mean, Couch has it, but I doubt he used it because, you know, I was just here.
He used it,
So,
obviously, yesterday, or whenever it was, because we were in the glass factory the day before.
Today.
No, it's only a warning, isn't it? You don't use it normally.
I try if I'm here by myself, a lot of times I'll take a head count on the infected. So I'll blow it and just see how many I can get around base if I'm just organizing or something. But never, I try to only blow it as a distress.
Yeah.
When I can. But if somebody was in the area and I was here by myself blowing it to attract the infected, they may have heard that. But this one came from a very distinct, like it was definitely more east.
Yeah, and I've heard that before from that direction as well. Because the very first time, not for a long time, because I think I might have said I don't think we got wolves down there, and you might have told me it was a wolf whistle, and that was a long time ago. And then I think
I've seen it's not impossible. Maybe twice I've seen a wolf stuck down the dock area.
Well,
even same with deer. I mean, but it's incredibly rare.
Yeah.
A unicorn.
But I think the actual wolf whistle is different. If it cuts off more than a wolf. Yeah, you can sort. I don't want to risk it though if I'm in the wild, but you can sort of when you hear it, it cuts off more abruptly than the.
Sounds like a track. Yeah. I was trying to do it fast enough back to back to make it sound like actual wolves, and it doesn't work.
But theirs was first, and yours was second, wasn't it? I think.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, they blew it first, and I was like, that's when Jack said, "Oh yeah, they did it earlier today too." And I don't know how readily available they are. I don't think they're really easy to find. I don't know. I found mine in a Christmas tree thing. So I would think it's not a freshie that just found a whistle on the coast. Someone coming from the electro side. Which, you know, that's where those family guys tend to always approach from.
Yeah, or they get to the well and then they start coming down by the houses. I mean, unless they've got a stash in one of the apartments, you just never know.
The only time we're gonna get shot from this side is when we look out and try to find them to shoot back or just to locate them.
Yeah.
So it very well could just be, hey, let's make noise over here and just have them peek out and we'll try to catch them as they're looking.
Yeah.
Perfectly honestly, we could just ignore any attack from that direction as a sniper attack and just hang out over here, and they're just going to get bored and have to move closer. Gideon go fishing? Again? I know he did.
I'm not sure. He went downstairs. I think he's built the fire, I believe.
Must have headed back out.
Yeah, we the guys we spoke to yesterday about the car, I didn't wake up early enough than I intended, but we were supposed to go to Dubrovka for like an hour after, not the last nap time, the one before that.
Oh, got it.
So again, that was when he was going to be there. I'll apologise when I see him. But I just didn't wake up in time.
Yeah, and I mean, you know how that goes around here. That's just how it is. Hard to keep a schedule in the apocalypse.
Yeah. Oh, sounded like a shot then. That might have been the wind.
I am sticking my head out here.
That sounded like it was distant. I don't know if being in these tents will block all noise or just the wind. We should have these lined against the walls so we can get a better hearing.
Oh man, that's a great idea because wind is out of control.
Yeah, I'll see when it gets like 10:30 if the stream. A bit of gamma for you. See if the stream starts to lag again at 10:30. That might be something my computer's doing. Probably Nightbot. I reckon that's Nightbot infecting more of my computer, even though I tried to remove it from its mod duties. I think it's become aware, and you know, you might find that Nightbot starts playing for me.
Made a gill suit since the snow has arrived.
Yeah, so you never know. There could be people who are helping Harry, because I say I don't know him, but I know he had, you know, he was the founder of the Fireflies. So we will have people that, you know, will help him. It's just natural, and other groups that will help him. So that's how all the plot lines get twisted, and you know, like I say, I've always say the politics in DayZ can be as convoluted as Game of Thrones, just with less dragons and less nudity. See, that sounded like a shot then, but I think it's the wind. And things change so quickly as well, how some groups will be at each other's throats. They will come to some sort of mutual agreement not to shoot at each other for a bit. And they're very civil when they meet each other, but if they met each other in the wild, you know, a week before, they'd have been shooting at each other. Do you know that the Legionnaires went up to Green Mountain after they had their shootout the other day?
Yeah, how did that go?
I think they got like held back. I don't think they might have got in, but I don't think they got in very far from what PP was saying.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how far the clowns got that day either.
Can't we all just get along, people?
Yeah. Well, again, I think that all started when, that must have been a couple of seasons ago, when the clowns managed to get a couple of 4-dials off their base. And that's what started all this. Yeah. Something as, you know, almost, that's not trivial, but something as simple as that has caused them to be at each other.
Yeah.
But then they had an agreement. They did settle their differences, but obviously something's gone sour again.
Yeah, I mean, it just takes that one wrong word at that one wrong moment in time. Effects. White spray paint still a thing?
I'm not. I would think so. I saw a black one today, so I would think it is because of the weather, and I have seen obviously people with white guns, but you know what it's like. You'll find loads of it and not need it.
Suit look like? Well, if this continues, be to get a team that's gonna kind of stake out up on the hill,
Sounds like
hopefully above.
I think someone's outside to the left.
Copy.
I hear someone downstairs.
Yeah, I think there's someone downstairs. Yeah.
Oh, it's Gideon.
So it looks like the stream's held up at the moment. Let me just check to see if it's automatically shifted across or it had defaulted to that. So 2 seconds. It's still in the same. It's still in the one I put it in. So hopefully that has sorted that little issue out. But I never know. I think it's Nightbot. I really do. I think it's Nightbot getting deeper and deeper into my computer. Yeah, I know it's a short one today, but I think I'm just going to call it today.
Oh. Hey, I'm going to throw some sticks up. You mind getting those torches going up there, please?
Yeah, not a problem, not a problem.
Remember, just one right here in the main room. We'll concentrate on that for now.
Where are you tossing them at?
Over there were rusty tops. Over by you.
Okay, I'll find them.
Yeah, I think I am. Well, I'm gonna go and take a nap now. I'll probably catch you in a day or two. It won't be tomorrow. That'll be probably.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, I'll catch you all later.
Yep, good stuff. Appreciate everything.
Yeah, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go take a little early nap now, and I'll see you in a day or two.
All right.
and we're out. I just have to make sure there's no shots or nothing as we do that. Yeah, a little bit of an earlier one today. I won't be on tomorrow because I'll try and catch up on a few bits and pieces. But then Tuesday will be good to go. Yeah, so we've got at least one direction on where the shots are coming from. So it's been something that's been an ongoing thing, but I haven't seen that guy at all in my. I've heard of him, and again, they both do think really highly of him. Harry Churches, Gideon definitely does, and again, Couch was then saying that obviously he was one that encouraged them to form their group. So, but if he's been away for as long as he have, he's come back to thinking probably everything's as it was from the fight night, which was around this sort of time last year, a little bit earlier, because the weather was still like this. So that's how long, you know. And I think apparently he has popped up occasionally, because obviously I ran around for a couple of months without seeing the Woodsmen that often until I started hanging around with them a bit more. But yeah, I'll call it there for a Sunday, so a little bit shorter, but we'll carry on the adventure probably on Tuesday. As always, thank you for watching. Obviously, we've had some followers on Twitch, subs on YouTube, gifted again, Bucky with the gifted, and a few memberships as well rejoining. Thank you so much for that. Very much appreciated. And enjoy the rest of your weekend wherever you are. And I shall